defense. Keaton will keep on the match point. Junkie Keaton points out some help from blockers. And he's nailed at the 25-yard line. McHenry again in space makes a nice play defensively against the elusive Chucky Keaton. Defensively, catch by Sean Johnson. The junior has his first grab of the year.
Time of possession now, 17 minutes, 17 seconds to 6:23. Perfect recipe for Air Force football. Screen, Williams Rhodes dropped as soon as he grabs it by Gavin McHenry, the corner from Parker, Colorado.
Great job by Gavin McHenry, the defensive back, fighting through that block.
There's a flag down. Play fake. Southwick knocked away, incomplete. No flag intended for Boldevon.
That's two big plays for number 20, Gavin McHenry for Air Force. Great job recognizing the route. Thought that ball, that's a tough throw all the way across the field. McHenry, that's pretty textbook right there. Kept his right hand, his backhand off. Maybe a little bit on there, but was able to disguise it a long time, and McHenry was able to break on it.
That's the first incompletion of the game. Prior to that, Southwick and a wing in for 10. Making it 3rd and 15. Southwick steps up. Back to Boldevine. He makes the grab. McHenry on the stop right at the first down marker.
Don't let him get all that lost yardage back in one play.
1st and 25 to 2nd and 3. Fling it on the screen again to Moore. Out of bounds. Ajayi again out of the pistol. Inside the 20. Ball. Pickup on the scramble for Southwick. Ajayi, 1st and goal. Fumble picked up by Air Force. Gavin McHenry recovers the fumble at the 5.
Spencer Proctor knocks it loose. Big turnover for Boise. Now Air Force gets the ball. Can they drive the length of the field?
At Qualcomm Stadium last week, Air Force lost on CBS at Navy. Throwing on first down. Ruffin has the catch. McHenry the tackle.
Floyd, he was furloughed just like many of the support staff.
Nueva here having carries out to the 40-yard line on first down. Such a tough week. San Diego State's Rocky Long wasn't sure the team has ever reported top of the broadcast arch had to practice when they weren't accustomed to doing.
A couple of short yardage situations.
The freshman gets the carry again, bounces outside. Humphrey has got some room to maneuver, and a nice good run there for San Diego State. Just what they needed. Donnell Humphrey, a burst, and a big pickup for the Aztecs, and they are in business. Gain of 47.
This is what he does so well. Dexter Walker, number 5, the strong safety. He's the free guy. You see the sick little L1 move off of the joystick for Pumphrey to get outside and show how fast he is.
That was video game-like, wasn't it? He's only 5'9", 155. True freshman from Vegas, but boy, is he quick. Gets the pitch right. Looks for the edge. Joey Nickel meets him there. And the cutback, and he's slowed down after a couple of yards.
And it's a first down and 10 for Army. See the number of plays, 35 for Army, just 8 offensive plays for Air Force. The time of possession is extremely lopsided to 14 minutes plus now for Army. There's Terry Baggett. He run down at the line of scrimmage. And Jordan Pierce, the backup inside linebacker. It's
About that.
Thank you, sir, for that great interview and your service. Here's Angel Santiago back to Baggett. Now Baggett is dumped at the 27-yard line by Jones. Jones making his second straight start today. The junior from Dallas.
Time that play by Jones puts Army's offense once again behind the chains in that 3rd and long where Troy Calhoun. Short, convert, extend drives. This is exactly what they're not geared for, is having to throw the ball to get back in a game.
They will throw incomplete. And Air Force will turn Army over on downs for the second time here today.
Short, convert, extend drives. This is exactly what they're not geared for, is having to throw the ball to get back in a game.
They will throw incomplete. And Air Force will turn Army over on downs for the second time here today.
His pass out to LA. Brought down at the 36-yard line. And if they so choose, that could be the final play of the quarter after a 6-yard gain. Oh, when we come back. His pass out to LA. Brought down at the 36-yard line. And if they so choose, that could be the final play of the quarter after a 6-yard gain. Oh, when we come back, taste of survival training out there tonight.
Did you get,
it's cold.
you got to be tough and you focus on what you need to do and think of something to get you through it.
First play of quarter number 2. Big pass across the 40 up to the 43-yard line to LA. Taste of survival training out there tonight.
Did you get,
it's cold.
you got to be tough and you focus on what you need to do and think of something to get you through it.
First play of quarter number 2. Big pass across the 40 up to the 43-yard line to LA. Colorado State to finish out their season. Fournette makes a move to the outside. If he turns that corner, he could have run for a while, but he was slowed down long enough. He does have the first down to the 43. Colorado State to finish out their season. Fournette makes a move to the outside. If he turns that corner, he could have run for a while, but he was slowed down long enough. He does have the first down to the 43. Pierce. Dexter Walker. There was a boom on that last play. Aaron's pass to wide open Anthony Williams. He's brought down at the 11 by Gavin McHenry.
That's a good play there. If you're the defensive coordinator for Air Force, Carlton Warren, you're saying, okay, make them throw the ball in the wind, see if they can complete it. If they do, we just come up, make a solid tackle, force them to make another good play on third down.
Pierce. Dexter Walker. There was a boom on that last play. Aaron's pass to wide open Anthony Williams. He's brought down at the 11 by Gavin McHenry.
That's a good play there. If you're the defensive coordinator for Air Force, Carlton Warren, you're saying, okay, make them throw the ball in the wind, see if they can complete it. If they do, we just come up, make a solid tackle, force them to make another good play on third down.
For Air Force that allowed them to come away with a 28-23 victory. On 3rd and 5, the option to the right for Carrier. And he will pick up the first down out across the 45 to the 47. Gavin McHenry ran him down after a run of 8. New Mexico just 38% converting on 3rd down this year.
And you're going to see a little fake up the middle that holds the linebacker. They go option right to Carrier. Nice pitch by Gauchi. Carrier knows where it is to pick up that first down. I like how he squares
Carrier's the deep back on 3rd and 1. A lot of space for Carrier. He's got the first down. McHenry ran him down from behind, and his knee went down at the 28-yard line. Just one big burst with a big hole.
Look at the push by the offensive line. I mean, Carrier doesn't get touched until he's 8 yards into the secondary. Kudos to the offensive line of New Mexico.
And he doesn't get knocked off his spot. You're absolutely right. When he moves, he tends to throw high and above target.
Atkinson trying to get around the edge, knocked out of bounds. Gavin McHenry again making the stop for the Falcons.
Air Force, that's great safety play coming up, trying to be able to set the edge. The Falcons are playing downhill, and their second-level defenders are doing what I think the Irish have to be able to do. Notre Dame's most success is being able to throw the football. Look for number 85, Troy Nicholas. He's been a mismatch so far early in this game.
Fans.
Air Force is giving them a lot right now.
Back to the air, back to Turner, but this time not much doing. Gavin McHenry, the sophomore corner, was right there.
There's Gavin McHenry right there. Doesn't bite, good eye discipline, is able to come up and close that gap. If you're going to play off, you have to be able to come up and tackle, and that was a pretty good job right there by McHenry.
Injured. Roberts is the third different starter this year for Air Force, and that is Cody Fajardo. First in completion.
Position to being a head coach of a team when you got a pretty good quarterback in 17.
Screen out to Wimberly, another catch for the senior, and he's got another Nevada first down. Christian Spears on the stop, but Fajardo and Wimberly, the hot connection in this first half, a 14-yard gain.
Wimberly showing some good open field moves here. Absolutely shakes Christoph George, the outside linebacker, to move the chain. To beat the break on the ball that time by number 23, Stephon Batts.
Fajardo to Wimberly across midfield. And tackled at the 48-yard line. Gavin McHenry making the stop for the Falcons. That's the 9th catch today for Wimberly. Is 6 for 10 on third downs in this half. 3rd and 10 here. Fajardo over the middle. It's broken up. Nice play by Gavin McHenry, the sophomore. And it's 4th and 10.
Right. Left side of the offensive line for Nevada, and that made Bradley blow himself out a little bit.
Turner makes the catch, tackled immediately by McHenry at the 35-yard line, but that's good for a Wolfpack first down, and they've obviously been going tempo the entire game, but that's even more important with 7:20 to go.
Yeah, there's no question. They have all 3 of their timeouts.
The 50, first down and 10. Fajardo going for the home run on first down to Turner, and it's incomplete. No flag on the play. Gavin McHenry, stride for stride with Turner.
And almost could have got a pushing off ball, offensive pass interference. He had to come back for the football. There was a lot of contact between both of those players.